Hey guys, guess who's here? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yes, the channel is still here. I'm still here. Yay, we don't have time. We are struggling to shoot. But guess what? We are here today, okay? And that's what's important. Before we get into today's video, I want to just say how crazy it is that I have over 4K subscribers. Me that didn't even think I was gonna get the minimum that is required for monetization, which is 1,000. I was like, when my friend gave me the idea of starting a YouTube channel, I was like, God, please, who? Me? Where? How? What am I going to share? With which English, please? And me in my life that is so boring. I don't do things. I don't go out. What am I going to show after? Because the idea was just to drop the wedding video, because some people were not gonna make it for the wedding and whatnot because COVID, whatnot. You know, it was 2020 and how crazy everybody was scared of COVID and whatnot. But I was like, oh no, I definitely cannot do YouTube. Me? Firstly, the English will kill me. It will kick my ass. But me with my Choco English, my dear, I'm there for 4K, over 4K subscribers. So thank you guys. I know I'm the most inconsistent person on this YouTube, but yo, I'm so thankful. Okay, so let's talk about today's video. And before I even start, yo, please guys forgive me if I mumble or repeat things, or I don't know, say things that sound not so clear, because I didn't prepare to shoot today. I just came home now and realized I have a little bit of time on my hand and decided, let me get this video out of the way, because sure, it is long overdue. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing I want to talk about is the bowl my mom was carrying. If you have seen the video, you know she was carrying a bowl which looks like oshito, but it's not. It has a wide mouth. If you zoom it nicely, when she put it down, it's not, you know, oshito has more like a small whatever opening mouth, but that one is wide. We call it Olwiyo. So Olwiyo is where you store your flour, melimba, in your storeroom. I want to explain this in more details. I'll put up a video somewhere, I don't know where, of the bowl that I'm talking about, and also demonstrate how we store the flour in it. And but what I want to talk about here is that before you put in your flour, before you get to that, every married woman has a storeroom, right, which we call a limba, and this is where you store all your material things for your kitchen and stuff. So one of the most important things that I kept melimba is now Olwiyo, and this is where you store, who's calling me, where you store your flour, right? This is probably one of the most important things that I got. So this is a real angle filler. I got this from my mom. and I'll explain the purpose of this nicely when I'm settled, when my holiday is over and I have some time. But I want to show you how it looks, right? It's like oshito, but this one is a bigger and wider, what is this, mouth or whatever this is. But you know, oshito is most narrow here, but this one is wide. Okay, so this is Iitalapepata, Olwiyo, actually not Oreo but Olwiyo, Iitalapepata. So this is where you're supposed to keep your flour, and then you know the uses of Olwiyo I'll have to explain nicely with them, so I do it justice. But for now, I want to demonstrate how the storage is supposed to be, right? Okay. So, but before you put in your flour, underneath you're supposed to keep oshike evanda inalipambuka, a whole round ekaka. You put it underneath, and then on top of that you put now your flour. You fill it with flour. So this is a vanda. Those are two. They're supposed to be kept in here. Underneath and on top, you put your flour. I'm doing this at night, and so I don't want to feel it because I might be gone for long, and since there's no cover that will like properly cover this. It's just supposed to cover it like either okambale either you cover it like this with a basket like this and the little okambale, or a titi, then you must put it on like this. I think this is a little bit, but then you see, in Jabo Njaba is those small black insects, or the brown, that I always feel. Why is it not focusing? Okay, so I don't know. I think I'll cover it like this. I need boxes or such. So again, it's a little, yeah, to be stable. when it's in the basket. And then I'll go with this on top. I just want it to be a little bit secured like that. And then, okay, so you cook from it. Some people cook from Olwiyo and then just keep refilling it, and some just put in and just keep it there and have the flour that they use on a daily basis separately. So the choice is yours. The point here is this Olwiyo is not supposed to go empty at all, at any chance. If that is the only flour you have in the house, you are not supposed to eat it out. So you sleep on an empty stomach, right? Or you take out and you still leave a little. It's not supposed to go empty ever, okay? Because they also say, kucha, if you don't get full, you eat and you don't get full. They say, I know, they believe, the Vambus, the Kanyamas believe, kucha, if the Olwiyo is empty, even if you can feed your people, I don't know how many times as much food, but they will not get full. Even if the tummies are full, they will still, you know, when you are full and you still feel like you still need to eat. Like, the people will not like, the kids will still be, when they see food, they will still be looking like they are seeing food for the first time, or they've not eaten in a long time, even though you've just fed them a while ago. Or you eat at home and you go somewhere and like, oh, like they don't eat at home. It's because Olwiyo is empty. Okay, so it is kept melimba. And then, yeah, also evanda, that one that you keep underneath, it is the only time you take it out is when someone from the house is leaving the house, going like traveling a long distance, saying so you take out that ekaka, you cook it for them the day they are leaving. Even if you are giving them meat, they should also have that ekaka on the side. If you don't get time to cook the ekaka, you can just break a piece off, put it next to the pap, and they just take a bite, right? When there is cooked spinach, it's ready to eat, so they can just take a bite and then eat the meat. And then that piece that is left, you eat it up and you replace that ekaka with a whole one again. You don't put back a half piece, okay? And then again, the next thing is, yeah, so it's either you take it out when somebody is leaving the house or returning. When you come back home, meme will cook for your mother or your grandmother or whoever will cook for you that ekaka. It's very important that you eat it, because it's like they just feel like they are holding you together, man, in your tummy. So when you come back, you feed from it. When you leave, they will give you what is inside and they put a new one. And then ilongenganu taiko ambo amatinge taiko ambo hajo oshike evandana tangulo merio. So we have what we call onguta. When somebody is traveling, they are given the food they are given is called onguta. So when you give them onguta, make sure that evanda is next to that onguta. It's part of the onguta, actually. So yeah, that is Olwiyo. Very important for every woman that has a pata. Please make sure you have Olwiyo and that it's never ever empty for your people, especially men. People say moskucha men are the ones that should be properly fed. Make sure you have a vanda in your Olwiyo and ufila. Do not let it go empty. Okay? No, before I leave this one, when you are taking out flour from Olwiyo, you don't pima, like you don't lift it up and just pour it out. You must either take out with your hands or get something to take the flour out with. Ihali pima. Like, you don't lift it up and pour it out like this. No, you take something out with your hands or with something. Very important also. Yo, I'm all over the place probably because I did not prepare, but we should do this. Okay. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I've decided to end the video here for today. Then I'll go to the second part of the video probably tomorrow, because it was becoming too long. So do not let your marriages go empty, because the point here is we're not trying to raise kids with Onjala Komonyi, please, because Onjala Komonyi had Tokoka. And also, once a person does not get full or eat enough at home, you usually see it when they come out in public. They will not know how to handle themselves around food. But when you know that when you go home, you always go eat enough, even if it's just Oshifima and Evanda, you will know how to handle yourself around food in public. So until then, bye and see you.